Welcome to Bible Logos. I am Denise Deluge, your broadcast host. Today I'm excited to bring to you part 4 of Work Your Slice of the Pie by guest speaker, Pastor Jeff Herron of New Creation Church. Please do me a favor, like and share this message on social media with your friends and family. All right, let's get to the word. Here is part 4 of Work Your Slice of the Pie.
You got that person in mind? Matter of fact, look at your cell phone. It's probably one texting you now wanting to hold $20. They're texting you right now wanting to hold $20. That's the person. That's your assignment. And the thing about it, when God gives you an assignment, He don't reassign an assignment. It's the assignment. It's not like, well, you know what, maybe Jeff couldn't take all that. Maybe I should send him a... No, that's your assignment. And that's what God has called us to do. Your assignment is your assignment. And you can't abort it. You're equipped. You are equipped to do this ministry. You're equipped to disciple. And I know, I'm quite sure you might say, well, you know, I don't know a lot of scripture. And you know, the people that God's going to put in front of you, you are equipped to minister to them right where you are right now today. Quoting scripture, yes, we need to know our word. The word is going to battle anything against the enemy. Absolutely. You want to study. You want to be at a Bible study. You need to study on your own. You need to do all that. Absolutely. But right now, don't let that be an excuse. In Jeremiah 1-5, Jeremiah said in Jeremiah, he said, but I'm too young. I don't have, no, I spoke it in your mother's womb that you were going to be set apart. God has spoken before you were born, Faith Fellowship Community Church, that you were going to be the one, that you were going to be the one, that you were going to be the one to go out and do something that is miraculous. Stop letting the attack of the enemy whisper in your ear, well, you don't know enough scripture. You just got saved 2 months ago, and well, you ain't even finished no members orientation. There's people going to hell because you're not on your post. Years ago, here at Faith Fellowship, I got an opportunity to go with Dr. Ron to Africa. We had adopted a church. And Daryl Jenkins not here. I got sick, so everybody know, because he teased me I got sick. But when we got there, we partnered with the Heart Foundation. And so when we got there and we were staying at this compound, I was like, okay, this is going to be cool. Because, you know, it had the big wall around it. And it was like 10 rooms, like an apartment, beautiful, manicured lawns. The food was good. I was like, oh, okay, I can do this. Well, no, that wasn't the destination. So we got on the plane. And it was a crop that looked like a crop. I'm not kidding. The guy got out and started pulling the propeller. And I ain't prayed that fast and that hard in a long time. So when we get to Eldoret, Kenya, all around, it's just devastation. The people. Now, one thing they do is they have a lot of faith and they have lack of anything. But the water, everything was lacking. And so we went to dinner at Dr. Michal's house. He does facial reconstruction surgeries. That's what he's called to do. And so Dr. Ron asked him, he said, how do you do it? What he was saying was, it's so much devastation around. How do you just focus on this? He said, well, this is what I've been called to do. And he gave the analogy about the slice of the pie. This is my slice, and I'm going to work my slice. I know what my gift is. I am a servant at heart. You invite me over, I'm liable to be washing your dishes. But I know that my call is to minister to men that have guilt and shame in their past that is dictated and is manifested now. That is what I know that I'm called to do. And so I got my slice. The problem is there's some vacant slices. There's some vacant slices. And what we end up doing is I'm working this. He's working that. She's working hers. But there's some vacants, and the need is legit. It's a legitimate need. And so what we do, we start helping. I'm lending a hand over here. This is the thing that I've been called to do great. But the more I keep lending my hand over here that was a need, then this is just good. And what God is saying, it says, be faithful in a few things. This is what I've been called to be faithful in. And this is the thing that I need to work out. And so this part over here, yes, there's a need, but the more I keep going over here to help here, then this becomes less, and it's not great. And what God is saying is that we need to leave that vacant until the brothers and sisters get on their posts and fill their slice of the pie. Because the more I dip over here, then that's making this even less. And the more I dip over here on something that I ain't even built and shaped for, then I become depleted, I become frustrated, I become tired, I become weary, and this thing that I'm supposed to be doing great is now faltering. And that's because I keep lending a hand. All I'm saying is, people of God here, that you need to get on your post. There's too many people going to hell because you haven't figured it out. There's too many people who are going to hell because we want to come up in church and eat, and we don't want to regurgitate anything. And God is saying is, get on your post. I have put it in your belly. It was put in you before God, before you even in your mother's womb, that you have something to bring to the table. I can't do it. I can't minister to that person because it ain't who is my assignment. It is your assignment. And you sitting there twirling around talking about, oh, we had church today. What does that mean? Yeah, it's church, it's Sunday. And you're not going to have church again until next Sunday. What are you going to do from 3 o'clock today until 10 o'clock on next Sunday? There's people that's in your office. There's people on your street. There's family members in your life. And what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? There's people. You have to do this. It's the full ministry of the gospel.
Welcome back. You don't want to miss the conclusion tomorrow of the message, Work Your Slice of the Pie, by guest speaker Pastor Jeff Herron of New Creation Church. Please don't forget to like and share this message with your friends and family. I am Denise DeLuz, and I want you to remember that the sower sows the word, and therefore it is with the same measure you meet that it shall be measured unto you again.